YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out our 10th Strike Force Evolution card for none other than Samuel Eto'o. Eto'o is a 94 rated card. He has the controlled explosive acceleration type, right footer with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. As you guys know, in order to complete the evolution, it is 500,000 coins, and I feel like Eto'o was probably the most commented player to go ahead and do a play review on. Now, we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the striker, left wing, and right wing positions, and compared to his base icon card, he does actually get some really nice upgrades with that evolution. Now, he does end up getting a +3 to his pace. He gets a +7 for both his passing and dribbling, a +10 to his defending, and then last but not least, boys, also a +6 to his physical. On top of that, boys, he does also get the 5-star skill moves, and if we go ahead and compare the Strike Force Evolution card to his Future Stars icon card, I mean, they're actually quite similar. Now, the Future Stars icon card, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the screens right now, is currently going on the market for roughly 1.5 million coins. They have the same amount of pace. The Future Stars icon does have a +4 when it comes to his shooting. They have the same physicality, and then the evolution does have better passing, dribbling, and defending. On top of that, boys, 3 really effective playstyle pluses for Eto'o as well. And honestly, boys, with the way that the card is set up, man, I feel like he has so much potential going forward. Now, when it comes to chemistry styles, man, I feel like there's actually a lot of really good options that you can go ahead and give the card. But for me personally, boys, because his balance is a little bit lower, I would personally go ahead and recommend the finisher chem style. With the finisher chem style, we are going to get a really nice upgrade to both his shooting and dribbling. And I feel like from an attacking perspective, he should be able to do everything really well. If you're not too worried about the dribbling and maybe you want to upgrade on the physicality, I mean, the hot chemistry style would be another really good option. It's honestly just going to come down to whether or not you want a little bit more physicality for the card going forward, or if you want to go ahead and improve the dribbling. Now, in terms of playstyles, he does have 7 different playstyles: the finesse shot, low driven, and quick step playstyle pluses. And honestly, boys, at this current stage of FC25, man, I feel like those are almost the top 3 playstyle pluses for a striker to have. And then he does also have the tiki taka, the technical, the first touch, and then also the trivela. So for me personally, boys, I feel like the only thing that the card is really missing is the rapid playstyle and then also the relentless. A few extra passing playstyles would have been really nice to see as well, man, but other than that, he does have the ones that are really important going forward. And when it comes to player roles, he is one of the very few players that we have done a player review on that does have the advanced forward player role ++. So if you do want to run him at the striker position, that's probably the best way to go ahead and incorporate him, but he does also have 2 player role pluses as an inside forward as well. Now, as of recording the video, he is currently extinct on the market at 350,000 coins. I feel like sniping him isn't that difficult. The cost of the evolution is obviously 500k, so you're looking at around 800,000 coins to obtain the card, and honestly, with the upgrades, does actually seem to be incredible value. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 play reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Eto'o card. We're going to be playing him at the striker position in the 4-3-3 formation, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Eto'o Evolution card, and I must say I'm actually really excited to test him out. I'm pretty sure in the comment section and like in previous videos, Eto'o was probably the most requested player, man, so I'm really happy that we actually managed to complete the evolution for him. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every play review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, we did go ahead and give him the finisher chem style. As you guys know, his balance is a little bit lower, but the rest of his dribbling stats are actually insane. And if we go ahead and do a little bit of left stick dribbling, he does actually keep it quite close. And keep in mind, boys, he does also have the technical playstyle, so the R1 dribbling is going to be really good to go ahead and use as well. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and run him at the striker position as that advanced forward in the 4-3-3 formation. This guy is playing 4-2-1-3 with a very high line. Now, very early on in the game, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack. Samuel Eto'o, I'm just going to maybe test out his passing. He does have tiki taka playstyle, which is pretty good for a striker. Kvicha, I'm actually going to play back. Through the middle, Samuel Eto'o doesn't have the power shot, so we'll go ahead and skill him up. Lovely turn, boys. Like I said, the dribbling on the card is absolutely cracked. Now, as you guys know, he is one of the very few players that we've done a player review on that does have advanced forward player role ++, so the attacking positioning is going to be really important. Now, with the quick step playstyle plus, the LB pace boost on the card should be really good. I mean, that's decent sprint speed, boys. The rapid playstyle would have been really nice to see as well, but for the most part, he does seem to be a very quick player on the ball. Through the middle, Samuel Eto'o, I'm just going to go LB pace boost. I'm going to go low driven playstyle plus, man. Just had to release the shot a little bit sooner. Now, we do have a little bit of space out wide. We're going to go ahead and play it into Eto'o. Maybe go ball roll finesse shot with his 4-star weak foot. Oh my gosh, boys, that's such a good attempt. We are going to get the lucky rebound, but he is offside. I mean, if you do run him as like a left wing, right wing, the ball roll finesse shot is going to be really OP with the card. All right, boys, a little bit of tiki-taka football, edge of the box. Just going to try to get him in a good area. Through the middle, Eto'o, great attacking positioning. And we'll go for a shot as well. The low driven didn't register right there. I think I put a little bit too much power behind it. First time over the top through ball. It's not going to work, but we do still have possession. Through the middle, Eto'o, touch, 4-star weak foot finesse shot. There it is, boys. Great attacking positioning and a very nice finish. I know that he does just have the 4-star weak foot, but at the moment, his 4-star weak foot has actually been pretty solid. Through the middle again, Eto'o. I might just speed boost. R3 touch. Samuel Eto'o. Look at the sprint speed, boys. The shot as well off of the post. I will say my aim should have been a little bit better right there, but he's just so quick in game. All right, check me out, boys. A little bit of patient build-up right here. I'm just going to try to overload that left-hand side. We do have Nuno Men's making that run. Eto'o play it through. That's such a good pass, man. A great way to break down your opponent. Nuno Men's chip shot. We'll take it, boys. We'll take it, boys. A very clinical player. And then you can also create a little bit of chances with him. I feel like from an attacking perspective, I know that it's just game number 1, but I feel like he can do everything really well. That's a lovely interception, boys. Low driven play style plus. Tidy finish, boys. The advanced forward play role plus, man, just suits him so well. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, is so far so good. We are coming up against a 4-2-2. He does have R9, Fernando Torres, Aitana Bonmati. It's a very strong team. Yeah, this guy's already going for an offside trap. Samuel Eto'o through the middle. I'm going to LB pace boost. There we go. 4-star weak foot, low driven. Oh, it's off of the post, man. I will say maybe the finishing is just a tad bit inconsistent from time to time. In some situations, obviously, my aim has to be a little bit better, but I feel like right there, we honestly should have scored. Now, we might have to go for a little bit more of like counter-attacking football this game. Makalele. Beautiful from Eto'o, man. Look at the close control. I mean, the finisher chem style is working so well with the card. Near post to Rivella. It's a great finish. Like I said, boys, I feel like the pace and dribbling have been the 2 standout stats so far. Just like a very quick, very responsive player. Great tackle from Makalele. Rivaldo. I'm just going to carry the ball forward a little bit with him. Use the R1 dribbling. Through the middle. Samuel Eto'o touch. Finesse shot playstyle plus. I kid you not, boys. I think that his long shots are a little bit underrated. I mean, the flight of the ball right there. He has a really good animation, which is something that I really like. Now, we should be able to get a wick feature right here. Those 2 DMs are like very good at intercepting the passes. First time over the top through ball, boys. Samuel Eto'o very good at doing that. Kvicha. I'm just going to go finesse shot right here. That's my bad, boys. That's my bad. I put so much power behind that. But again, a very good thing to go ahead and incorporate in game. This time, we're just going to play it short and try to get him in a good area. Okay, Rivaldo through the middle. Eto'o, good close control, low driven play style plus spin. The little touch right there to take it away from the center back is honestly ridiculous. I feel like if you do prefer your smaller, more agile type of players, this card is going to be absolutely cracked in game for you. Eto'o, look at that, boys. A bit of a jammy player as well. The R3 touch wasn't ideal, but we'll go near post again, man. It's another great finish. Samuel Eto'o, we do get a little bit of luck right there. Samuel Eto'o, body feint, sharp turn. Still with it, good close control. Eto'o, simple pass into Harry Kuehl, near post. It's a lovely finish, man. Like I said, if you do want to implement him a little bit more like a playmaker, if you do want to run him out wide, I feel like he'd be really good at that as well. Now, in our final game, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and switch it up a little bit and run him as an inside forward at the left wing position. I feel like it's safe to say at the striker position, most definitely thrives, man. For 800,000 coins, an incredible striker. But I feel like as a left wing, he should be pretty good as well. Zizou did signal Eto'o to make that run. The pass could have been a little bit better, though. LB pace boost, there it is, Samuel Eto'o. I'm going to go low driven with this 4-star weak foot. It's a tidy finish, boys. In that situation right there, I mean, there's just so much variety with the way that you can attack with him. Obviously, you can just run down the line and go for a low driven shot with his 4-star weak foot, or you can go ahead and cut in and go ball roll finesse shot. Definitely gives your opponent something to think about, and so far it's been really clinical. Nunez again, just reverse it backs. Eto'o, boys, I love the first touch on the card. It's a great tackle from the center back, though. I didn't really think it was a penalty. Now, because he did win the penalty, we're going to go ahead and give him the pen. 92 pence for Eto'o. And I think we're just going to go, we usually just go top left. So we'll go top left, man. Yeah, boys. I mean, wins the penalty, converts the penalty. We'll take that. Oh, I actually thought about just drilling that through the middle, but I feel like it wouldn't have worked out. Zizou. Great ball. Eto'o. L2R2 tap. LB pace boost. 5-star skill moves. And again, low driven play style plus. That's what he does, man. Honestly, so silky on the ball. Eto'o again. He is on the run. First time over the top through ball. There it is, boys. We finally timed it. Samuel Eto'o. We need a good first touch right here. I'm just going to go for a regular shot with his 4-star weak foot. So much power behind that shot, man. His attacking, positioning, and finishing have been unreal so far. Samuel Eto'o. Nice. Still with it. Ball roll. LB pace boost. Low driven play style plus. A little bit further out. Doesn't matter. I kid you not, boys. Out of all the players that we have done a player review on so far, I feel like Eto'o's he might be a top 3 option, boys. He honestly might be a top 3 option. Oh, Rivaldo, that's clean. A little bit of R1 dribbling. I wonder if he's going to step with one of his players. He didn't really step. Eto'o, nice skill move. Finesse shot playstyle plus. Boys, test out the long shots a little bit more. It's an incredible finish. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Eto'o Evolution card in a few games of FUT Champions. And I will say with the upgrades, man, easily a top 5 option for the Evolution. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, I think that it's safe to say that the 95 pace was the standout stat for the card. I know that he doesn't have the rapid playstyle, but with the quick step playstyle plus and the mostly explosive acceleration type, his LB pace boost was really effective in game. On top of that, boys, when you go ahead and pair that with his 94 dribbling, 99 agility, and 90 balance for the card, with also 99 reactions and 98 composure, he's a very responsive player as well. And I feel like in the final third with the smaller build in game, he most definitely fits this here style of play. Now, whether you want to play him in a more central position or out wide, man, the 90 shooting was another phenomenal stat for the card, with the finisher chem style, 99 for both his attacking positioning and finishing. And with the finesse shot playstyle plus and then also the low driven playstyle plus, I mean, there's just so much variety going forward, and overall he is a very clinical player. I feel like the only real letdown for the card in terms of scoring is the fact that he does have 4-star weak foot. 5-star weak foot would have honestly taken the card to a whole nother level. And the one thing that I absolutely love with the card is the fact that he is very balanced from a technical point of view. Not only can he score a lot of goals, I mean, the chance creation with the card is not too bad either. As you guys know, he does have the Tiki Taka playstyle, so if you do want to run him as like a left wing, right wing in your starting 11, you most definitely can. And then last but not least, boys, the 86 physical, a decent stat for the card. I will say he isn't the strongest of players on and off the ball, but he is quite jammy going forward. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.4 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at both the striker and left wing positions in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as of recording the video, he is currently extinct on the market at 350,000 coins. The evolution is 500k to complete. So for 850,000 coins to get yourself a player of this caliber is actually a huge W in my opinion. At the start of the video, we did compare him to the Future Stars icon version, and honestly, boys, I feel like the evolution is much better compared to that version. And the main reason behind that is the fact that he does have 3 really effective playstyle pluses. The Future Stars one does have the quick step playstyle plus, but then he does also have power shot. And the power shot playstyle plus isn't too bad, man, but I feel like finesse shot and low driven are just so much more effective in game. The only real letdowns that I did notice with the card is the fact that he does have the 4-star weak foot and that he does only have 7 playstyles. It would have been really nice to see 5-star weak foot and then also a few extra playstyles just to add a little bit more going forward. But out of all the players that we've already done a player review on, I think that it's safe to say that Eto'o is easily a top 5 option. I would put Luis Suarez at the number 1 position. I mean, Fernando Torres number 2. At number 3 is between Eto'o and then also King Kenny. And then the rest of the options, man, there are just so many really good options for the evolution. If you do have him untradeable in the club or if you can snipe him off of the market, man, I think that he's a top player in game and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very soon. Peace.